What's up guys, Corvus95 here and welcome to a brand new series of Europa Universalis 4. Today we are playing as Brandenburg and the England slash Great Britain campaign was getting a bit stale, I thought. We weren't really doing much, the colonising had slowed down, the wars were taking their toll. Everyone seemed to be basically the same tech as me despite the fact that they had like a 60% penalty. I was getting destroyed by everyone. And I was kind of at a standstill, which may have lasted for like 10 episodes for all I knew. When I'm by myself, I tend to play the game a lot slower than that, so it's basically, I'm not as good playing at such a fast pace like that. But one thing I did notice about that series was I didn't really like to get into warfare. The majority of the time I spent with maximum manpower. That's why I've chosen Brandenburg, who have very military-based ideas. So you have the 0.5 army tradition and aggressive expansion impact minus 10% to start off with. Then you get 10% tax modifier, minus 10% stability cost, 20% army morale, minus 1% army tradition decay, 20% infantry combat ability, which is huge. So is the morale, to be fair. 25% more manpower and minus 10% recruitment. And then minus 5% development and plus 1 tolerance of heretics. And then after you get all of those, you also get 7.5% discipline, which is brilliant. So hopefully with these Prussian ideas, this will be a very much more military-based campaign. So to start off, if we're going to take territory in the HRA, which we most likely are from like Mecklenburg and Lüneburg and Magdeburg, we need an alliance with Austria. We're currently not going to do it, so we have to improve relations with them first. Let me just expand all of this. I have my UI mods working again because they didn't work on 1.163 anymore. They only work on 1.17 now. And that's another reason I wanted to switch over to a new campaign, because for some reason wouldn't let me export the previous campaign onto 1.17. Okay, so to start off, I think we check who have rivaled us, those 4 people, the 4 people who hate me basically. So we'll do Teutons, we'll also do Pomerania, and we'll also do Magdeburg, I think. Anhalt or Magdeburg. Magdeburg fits better into our country. And then, whilst we're doing that, who we're going to go to war with first? Pomerania or Magdeburg? How many men do Pomerania have? Military-wise, they'll be quite high compared to everyone. Where are you, Pomerania? You should be there by now. Pomerania has 6,000 men. That's less than me. I have 8k to start off. So we could go to war with Pomerania. So let's begin by building a spy network there. Let's take the mission Reclaim Neumark. It's a decent mission as well. Let's check Teutons as well. Teutonic Order have 12k, so that's why I would like to get an alliance with Poland. I don't think it's the main thing we need. Actually, we can get straight away. So yes, it is worth it. So we'll get that guy back from Pomerania. How much do we make a month? We only make a ducat a month, so we can't really afford an advisor at this point. Although it might be nice to get to Tech 4 straight away. Tech 4 military. Over here, we can gain some ducats. We could lose 5 prestige to get them some more influence, which would give them cheaper development costs, which doesn't really matter. What about the clergy? Generous donations, so 15 ducats. Gains them 15 loyalty, which would get them to more tax revenue. Actually, it wouldn't give us any more tax revenue. That's changed by the influence, isn't it? And then over here, land maintenance. I don't think that's really worth it. We could grant generalship, which is a good thing to do straight away. Gain some manpower as well. I think I'll grant generalship. So let's do that. So we'll get a new general. And he's a 4-shock general. Wow. That's amazing. That's going to help out so much early game. Right, so we have 6 and 2. We can have 50% cavalry. And we will go, I guess, 9 and 2 then. Maybe 8 and 3. I think 8 and 3 is probably better. Let's just do it from this screen. Okay, I'm trying not to click on that. We have a truce with Hungary, which doesn't really matter. And I believe we have a royal marriage with Mantua, which is stupid. Why do we have that? It would cost us stability to lose it, though I don't want to lose the stability. And it'll probably go away pretty soon. It would be nice if I could see who did the royal marriage, because it dies when one of our characters die. And they have a 32-year-old, I have a 30-year-old. How many relationship slots do I have? 4. It's okay then, because I'll have 1 Poland, 1 Austria, and we will kick off the game. Not speed 5, speed 4. Let me get that alliance with Poland. There we go. Saxony. Well, the next door to me, quite strong. That's probably a good alliance. And just check. Yeah. And is that Pomerania? Awesome, they've rivaled Pomerania as well. So let's start fabricating on Pomerania once we get to December. Brunswick, no thank you. That allied Saxony though, so they would be on any war anyway. So they've allied Denmark and East Frisia. East Frisia is not a problem, but Denmark is, because they have all of Sweden and Norway. So realistically, we want to wait until Denmark gets pulled into a war against Sweden and Lithuania, which is normally what happens, because Sweden's almost always rebellious. Actually, only 27% liberty desire. It's a bit surprising. Anyway, we'll build up our troops. We'll actually let them. We'll lower army maintenance for now. We'll set the root out corruption thing to max. England got an alliance with Austria. So once Austria are willing to get an alliance with me, then I will make sure to do that. Surely they would want to ally me because I'm a elector. Saxony, I think we are probably going to keep it around for a while, so we will get that marriage. Saxe-Lauenburg, no thank you. Poland, I think we'll get a marriage with you as well if we get a chance. There we go. Thank you, Poland. What happens if you die? It doesn't say. Interesting. Be nice if I became Poland straight away out the blocks. Let me just increase morale so my troops will get together. Just a little group up over here. And then we'll lower it again. What was that? Navaran Succession War. Wow. So, April 1445, and there's already a succession war going on between France and Castile. Well, that just changed the game entirely because they can't be allies like they sometimes are. Okay, so we've got Neumark we could go for, and we do have an alliance with Poland, so we could probably beat the Teutons, who are only allied with the Livonians. Poland is allied with Lithuania at this point, so it may be worth declaring war. I have no diplomats to send. I will send one over here. You need 20 to... They've created the personal union over here. You need 20 to fabricate a claim now. Well, that's a big difference, actually. That also means that Sweden won't get the backing of Lithuania. Very early, actually, from what I've seen. Let me get a claim on Pomerania before I declare war on the Teutons. I only want Neumark, so I will give land to Poland if that's a way of bringing them in. They somehow managed to fabricate 2 claims on me. I would like Greifswald. Actually, which has more development? 6 and 8. So how much would that cost to core? 80 and 60, I'm guessing. I think I'd just prefer the 6 then. So yeah, Greifswald. It's a bit like Grindelwald from Harry Potter. Okay, so Greifswald has been fabricated on. We can get out of Pomerania now. Ooh, interesting, that also takes away... Oh no, I used to do that, didn't I? I think. I can't remember. It was only like 3 or 4 weeks since I did that. Since I last... No, 3 or 4 days since I last played. So yes, I would bring you in with territorial. Sure, you can do that. We just want Neumark. Actually, let me raise my troops' morale before I do anything. Like I said, it's been 3 or 4 days since I last played. Bohemia has a new king. I wonder, Austria, are you anywhere near willing? Not yet. Hopefully you will be at some point in the future. And looks good. Let's declare war. Reconquest. Promise Poland land, bring them in. And let's go. Neumark, send you in. And then detach siege, send everyone else home. And we'll put our general in charge of this army. So that's all I really want from this war. We could pretty much stand down at this point. At home. Actually, let's head to Neumark. Let's just perch the army over here. And let's pull back slightly, because then we can lower our military spending. People influence or prestige, definitely prestige at this point in the game. Do we only have the one fort? we have one fort, and it's actually a proper fort in our capital, but it does block off quite a lot of our territory, so we'll keep that fort for now. Poland should just easily smash the Teutons here. Gonna chase them down as well. So we'll just build up some money here, I think. Whilst Poland does that. Magdeburg, who are you allied with? No one. You're in a trade league though. So I'd have to declare war on the entire trade league. What about you? You're allied with Saxe-Lauenburg, Verdun and Friesland. I could probably beat you. Maybe not. You'll have like 20k troops, so I couldn't beat you one-on-one. Well, I could beat you one-on-one, but I couldn't beat you if all four of them combined their troops and then attacked me. Oh, it's so good to be using the AI in this way, just letting them fight your war for you. I just don't want to take too much manpower loss early on. I mean, all I want is Neumark. Poland can have like 2 or 3 provinces up here. Because I suppose I do eventually want this area, because what do I need? Okay, France is overpowered. Look what they just took from Castile already. That war lasted 2 years and France managed to take that much land. To form Prussia, I need Königsberg and either Danzig or Stolp. So Stolp I can get, but Königsberg is up here. So I may want to send some men up to get that. Well, I can't take it yet anyway. And it's not like Poland's going to want Königsberg. We can take it at some other point in the future. Realistically, I'd like to have sort of like this area. These 5 regions here. Maybe with Lower Saxony as well. So I'll let Poland finish their sieges. They seem to want to move this way and I don't know why. Oh, it's because the Teutons are walking through Lithuania. That's why. Stop chasing their armies down. Just siege them down. We'll win the war a lot faster that way. If you just put an army there and an army there, they wouldn't be able to cross. And then you could have Lithuania chase everyone down. Maintain diplomat, but let's check if Austria is willing to do an alliance. No, because we're at war and they still wouldn't do it either way. So let's do that. Now they're almost there, the 13 away. Can't think of what else we would be able to do. I suppose we could be rival of a rival. Who are they rival to? France, Ottomans, and Burgundy. No, we couldn't be rival of a rival. It's harder than I remember getting an alliance with Austria. Especially as an elector. I did just realise that the Teutons were attacking. Trying to get Neumark back. It's fine, I'll go to siege it back. We'll just send 1 troop. And just send a cav. Single cavalry. There we go. Move the cavalry back. How are the Teutons doing so well? They have a 3-3 leader. Poland, I need help. Don't just leave me with 16k troops standing on my border, please. It's actually good Potsdam. Why does this always happen to me? My allies just abandon me. Okay, we're going to have to end the episode here, as our allies just ignore the Teuton's army. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, guys. If you have, make sure to leave a like for the start of a new series. It'll really help it out. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you're looking forward to all of the new series I have coming out on my channel this week. And from me, Corvus95, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.